kid is getting a nice workout today after having a little time off while I was doing co-ops and getting in my World of Warships anniversary presents and clearing off the so-called snowflakes off all of my ships. Finally done with that, so we're back in random battles with 1 sub, 2 destroyers, of which I am one, 4 cruisers, and 5 battleships on each side. All right, we have tiers 6, 7, and 8 at work here. I have spawned closest to Alpha Cap. I'm going to nose on up there and see if I can find out what's going on. And either harass anybody trying to take the cap, or perhaps take it myself. I am accompanied by a friendly Algerie and a Sinop. The Algerie is a French cruiser, tier 7, so good cover fire for me as long as she doesn't expose her broadside and get taken out by the other side's battleship. And the Sinop is a tier 7 Russian battleship. Good guns, very tanky. In the right hands, a very powerful ship.
Enemy force detected.
Well, the other side brought a de Grasse, which is also a French cruiser, and it is being driven by a person from the No Cap clan. The No Caps are a typhoon, hurricane type of a clan, does King of the Seas, all of that. And my opposing DD is a Mahan. I have been known to drive Mahan sometimes. They're a good little DD. Set of torps on each side plus 1 in the middle. Relatively short range torps. Good guns. Lousy spotting distance, so I can spot it and stay out of its sight, which makes him very nervous. I'll send torps to where I think he's going, around over by that rock. I think he may try to come back in here in a bit, so we're just going to keep an eye on the de Grasse, take this cap. Then we'll see what this VI-VII is doing. VI-VII is a tier 6 German battleship. I've used them quite a bit in ranked battles. They're a good battleship. But at a tier 6, they will have a hard time with my tier 7s.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Oh, looks like maybe Mahan sent a set of torps my way. Kind of guessing where I might be, or maybe he's just sending them at my friends that are behind me. I don't know. Okay, I am detected. It is Mahan here. So let's send a few shots at him. I was actually getting in position so that I could get to him and not be bothered by the de Grasse. I want to get around this island where de Grasse can't get shots at me. The battleship doesn't give me as much trouble as being spotted by the DD while he's sitting in smoke. And the de Grasse, who is now headed toward a corner of the map. So right now he's not really a factor. Okay. My smoke bloom has dissipated. They can no longer see me. I'm going to turn in toward that smoke. And I'm going to go after the Mahan. And on my way there, I'll try to send some torps at that VI-VII when I get into a good position for it.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to starboard.
You would think he would know there's torps coming at him, but I think I'm going to clip him with one. I'm going to do my best to light him on fire, and I got two on him, and he's out.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship. Smoke screen set.
He pushed in a lot further than he really should have at this point of the battle. Just don't do that with a DD sitting in the cap. Okay, now I have the Mahan in my sights, but it looks like he knows where my sub is. My sub is just sitting and waiting for him. He's made up his mind. He's going to get himself a sub. Alright, you got the sub, and I'm going to get you. Oh. Edinburgh. I had it handled. Okay, fine. We have to share. I got one big one. You probably did quite a bit of work on that too. Okay. Somebody work on that DeGrasse now. I'm pointing them out to you. He's come out there wanting people to shoot at him, so let's accommodate him. I also notice that the enemy U-69 is over here somewhere. I would like to find him. Keep him from being a problem for us, and that looks like that is who is detecting me right now.
Teammate, I need your support.
Nobody else can be spotting me. Okay, he's gone down. No, he's still spotting me.
I need your support.
His detection is 5.7. My detection is 6.2. Okay, there he is. I'm not going to shoot at him. He's going to go down. I'll take an overpin. If I had shot at him, I would have been exposing myself
Direct front.
for something like 12 seconds or something of detection by my gun bloom. And that wouldn't have been a good idea at this range and proximity to both an Amagi and a DeGrasse.
Smoke generator started.
I think my detection is actually 5.8 in KID with my specifics on my captain build and all of that. Okay, I switched to AP thinking DeGrasse was going to be broadside to me.
Smoke screen set.
Probably could have stayed with my HE and done just as well. Well, he's broadside again. Let's keep at it. Very close. If I can get a couple of shots in on him, well, ricocheted all of them. Bummer. Okay, Edinburgh. That was probably your kill anyway. Alright, my RPF says that sub is right around this rock. Let's see where he is. Now that the DeGrasse is out of the picture, I feel a lot better about pushing around here. We have the lead by one ship and about 150, almost 170 points and counting. They have 2 caps, we have 2 caps. But I don't want to leave that submarine behind us. The Amagi I'm a little less concerned about because they're big and easy to find. But a submarine can go lots of places where you don't want them. Okay, he has me detected. There he is. Yeah. Couldn't quite tell for sure which way he was going. Looks like he's going away from me, but shadow on the water had me thinking he was coming toward me. I undershot him. He's gone deep again. I'm going to try to keep him deep to use up his battery and his air supply so that when he comes up, he has to stay up. I have my speed boost on, so I should be able to drop depth charges just when I get past where the indicator shows he is, or was. Then I'll have another set to drop in, I think, about 30 seconds or so. And I'm hitting him. I'll be darned. Good. I got him.
Enemy submarine destroyed.
Submarine depth charges are a lot more dangerous than the airdrop depth charges, especially if you're planting them right on top of him. Alright, well that anhalt got our Edinburgh. I'll try to finish the anhalt. And I did.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
Now the Amagi has come in behind us to get Alpha. I'm thinking at first to go to Bravo. However, I am noticing that our Synop is going to go there.
Engine boost activated.
So if Synop will go to Bravo, I am going to Alpha. I'll do what I can to keep the Amalfi off the Synop. Their Amagi and their Harbin are full health. Mackinson is above 60%. Magami is a little low. We just lost our New Mexico, but we still have more ships. However, our health pool is a little light. I have good health, and our VI-VIII has good health. Baltimore's in decent shape. But our Algerie, our Synop are a bit on the low side. Bismarck is doing okay. She can still handle a lot of tanking. But the Amagi is the little sister ship to the Yamato, and for her tier, the Amagi can really do a lot of damage. Her shells are big and could be a real problem for our Synop since he's already low. However, Amagi is full steam ahead, going straight for the Bravo cap. I think he might take at least one, maybe two of my torps. I'm telling the Synop, don't give that Amagi your broadside.
Engine boost deactivated.
I would rather be given broadside to the Mackinson instead. 1, 2, 3 torps. 1 flood. Let's see if we can get a fire on him to go along with the flood. No. Now it's disappeared. How in the world did he disappear? Because I'm in a cyclone. So I'm hidden from him, he's hidden from me. That's kind of advantage to them because I was in a position where
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
I could have started 1 or 2 permafires on him, and then I could go dark into my smoke while I'm taking this cap. Now he's going forward and going after the Synop and took out the Synop. Well, the Mackinson did, but the 2 of them were able to gang up on him. Alright, we have this area. My friendlies are taking Delta. Their last 3 ships are headed up to group together at Bravo. I have 4 ships left. We are in better shape for the most part than they are.
Victory is in sight.
Although I don't want our Algerie to put herself into any kind of situation where she can be spotted. I don't know if she's going to have a choice because that Megami's right there. Okay, well, Bismarck took care of that. Nice job. I'm going to go on up here since they're going out of the cap, and I'm going to take Bravo behind them. Imagi did get our Algerie. I was concerned about that. Going on up into the cap. I will support them, but first I want to get into the cap. Then I can get into my smoke and I can start shooting at him, throw some torps. Kid only has this 1 set of torps, so I try to use them as well as I can. Mackinson, although it's a German battleship, at tier 6 does not get hydro, does not get torps. Guns only. Okay. Now, 1 or both of these ships will possibly be taking this torp or 2, and then I'm going to try to get a fire going.
Smoke screen set.
Somebody got a fire going on each other. Torps are going to hit the Imagi. No flood this time.
Enemy battleship foundered.
But I did get a torp on Mackinson, so good. Now we can just focus on the Imagi. Get him out of here. Got 4 kills. Be nice if I could get the Kraken, but whether I do or don't, we're gonna win this match. Okay, VI-VIII got him.